We started the program in May of 2011 at Boston Logan Airport. That was our first event. And then after we did a couple events there, we started getting interest from surrounding airports. This was the 5th Wings for Autism event we've done, 3 in Boston, 1 in Connecticut, and this is the first in New Hampshire.
Families are going to come through either the pedestrian bridge or the main entrance on the first floor, so there's a sign there. They'll go to the ticket counter, they'll register or check in, they'll get their boarding pass. When we get to the gate, we'll line the families up and board the airplane.
Well, for the staff at the airport, it gives the staff here an opportunity to work with kids that need a little attention and a little time, and to get them through safely and without causing a lot of stress to them, and so that they can go on that trip to Disney or they can go on that trip to Florida and not be overwhelmed by all the sounds and the sights at the airport. It can be overwhelming, as we've seen with some kids here today.
I learn something new every single time. There's always something different that comes up, like either with security or with the plane, or parents offer feedback to me, and so it hasn't changed a whole lot, but just little things that we've adjusted here and there to make it flow better for families. Now we have got a grant to bring the program nationally, and so we are looking at 4 new airports across the country in the next year, and over the next 4 years we're hoping to be in at least 50 airports with people trained to run the events and people trained in autism awareness, so that when families leave Manchester or leave Boston, they have to come back. So we need people on the other end trained just as much as we need people here trained. So we're really trying to get a universal identification for these families with these stickers, so that TSA, airline personnel, everybody just recognizes that they need a little bit extra help, and it makes it a lot easier on these families. So we're opening a whole world to these kids that they weren't able to access before.
The airline employees, the airport employees, the TSA, all the employees benefit from this. And the stories that I've heard already here today of what the employees have felt and seen with the interaction with these families, they've all been very positive. And from the families we've heard that an opportunity like this is basically makes the whole difference in whether they'll be able to go on that trip or not. They've been through the whole thing now, so now they know.
The ultimate goal is to create awareness for this program on a nationwide level, so that a family that has a child with autism should be able to walk up to a ticket counter, walk up into a security checkpoint, or walk to a gate with a sticker that has the Wings for Autism symbol, and people will recognize that that family might need a little more assistance. They might require that you have a little more patience. You never can tell what level of the autism spectrum the child is on. They all have to be treated differently. But we want to create awareness, and we want to help the Charles River Center create awareness on a national scale, because obviously it doesn't make sense for 1 or 2 airports to participate. Everyone across the country that's part of the National Airport System Plan needs to be familiar with the program.
Yeah, it went very smoothly, and everybody was really friendly, which is nice. And yeah, it was great to be able to be in the plane and not have to worry that we're being too loud, and practice all the etiquette of being on a plane and being a good person on the flight.
Now I know some of the challenges that I'm going to face, and I know now things that I need to bring along with me, and I'm going to be much better prepared. And just the overall experience, even the little things like walking down the jetway and crossing, seeing the airplane and actually walking into a narrow space and seeing all of the seats. And one of my children said, "Oh, there's so many people in here, it's very crowded," and I had not prepared him for that. So just that idea of knowing things to look out for in ways that I can help make their experience better.
I would do it again, sure, especially if there was a long break between flying and traveling, because I think, you're right, because it does change frequently, and as they get older, they may, have different needs, and different things might bother them, noises and that type of thing.
This is my first Wings of Autism event, and I am extremely excited at how well things went, and hopefully we can have an opportunity to do this in the future.
As a parent, I'm very appreciative that we have this opportunity today, because more awareness for autism is really important, and so we appreciate it.
I just would like to thank whoever put this all together profusely for doing this for us, for our families that face these certain challenges. It's been an incredible opportunity.